What's going on? Episode 25, quarter of a century. That's old because I'm 25 and I'm old. So, before I get started, before we dive in, real quick, Aus, I got a couple questions for you.
Okay, wow. Questions right off the bat. Here we go.
Yeah, questions right off the bat. Just want to know, do you like mac and cheese?
Yes, I do like mac and cheese.
Do you like the freedom to create your own mac and cheese?
I do like the freedom to create my own mac and cheese.
Funny. It's funny you say that because I just know the perfect place to go. Cheesley's in Center Reach. Promo code NISTOBROS, $5 off your orders of $25 or more. Yeah, mac and cheese bowls. You can customize yourself. It's good. I'm starting it off quick. That's one.
Episode 25, $25 or more at Cheesley's.
Look at that.
Gets you $5 off with code NISTOBROS. You're listening to the Nisto Bros podcast right now.
Yeah, download the Cheesley's app. Order on the app, promo code NISTOBROS at the checkout if you spend $25 or more. Good! That's two.
Wow.
You guys are going to be...
Dunzo. You're going to be Dunzo.
Yeah, Dunzo like Funzo. Anyway, here we are, Nisto Bros, episode 25 of the podcast. I'm trying to maneuver my iPad. I apologize. But yeah, here we go. We got the pick three. Breakfast snacks, breakfast
foods.
Items, foods that Austin will be share screening later on. When the time is right, of course, because we can't just jump right into it. We got to give birthday shout outs on this day, talk about the Eppies, all the good stuff.
Yep. And speaking of, I think we'll kick it right off into the birthdays here. Happy birthday to the GOAT, I would say. I feel like we're shouting out a lot of GOATs these days. Serena Williams. I think the greatest, definitely female tennis player of all time. Maybe of all time. Any tennis player. She has a lot of accolades to her names. I looked it up just before. She has 23 Grand Slam titles and has won each one at least 3 times. That's crazy.
Nuts. That's crazy. Honestly, I agree with you. I think she's like the GOAT. She's definitely like the best female tennis player. I think she could smack up some dudes too.
Yeah, for sure.
She's tough.
She is.
So good for her. Happy birthday, Serena Williams. For the visual learners, you guys saw me doing my
hit that backhand.
Yeah. They got good backhand.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and then speaking of backhands, now there's literally no sense to it. That doesn't make any sense. But my boy, and my boy Mark's boy, Buddy Murphy, or now just known as Murphy, in WWE, with the Monday Night Messiah, Seth Rollins. He's just Murphy now. But, Australian mate. He's a mate, and he's a good guy, I hope, because I like him, and he's really good at the wrestles. That's 3.
Very good wrestler.
Yeah, very, very good. Happy birthday, Buddy Murphy!
I thought of a tie-in maybe that Serena Williams has – maybe there's I think there's an Australian Open. Maybe she's won the Australian Open.
I mean, she probably has. She's won everything. So.
Yeah, so – there.
Yeah, Australian. She won the Australian Open where Buddy Murphy's from. I don't know. That was bad.
I don't know if that was a little bit.
It was like Australian and British together. It's a bit weird. I'm going to stop it before I make people angry. Also, bang. What the hell are you doing? Sponsor us. Cheesley did it because Cheesley's smart.
What are we waiting for, Bang? I don't know.
What the heck are you waiting for? Chop.
So do you want to do the on this day
Yeah, on this day, I see clearly. This one's crazy. When we looked this up, we had to fact check it because we thought this wasn't even real. We didn't think this was real life. Okay. Now I want to read. I'm going to read it off. I got my note here. On this day in 1971, the Baltimore Orioles' Jim Palmer wins his 20th game, which everybody knows if you're a baseball fan, a 20-game winner pitcher is like, it's a big deal. Like
Yeah.
that's the milestone.
It's an amazing season if you get 20 wins.
Exactly. Like a 20-game winner is like that's you had like an amazing season. Okay.
Yes.
So to put that into perspective, so Jim Palmer wins his 20th game, making him the fourth Oriole with 20 wins that season. 4. That means 3 other pitchers had 20 wins or more. That is nuts.
Yeah,
It's
insane.
Nuts. It's just crazy. It's unheard of. 20-game winners aren't so common nowadays, but like if it happens, it's like one. It's like one on a team.
Yeah.
Like not like per team, but like you'll never have 4 on the same team.
Yeah.
It's insane.
It's ridiculous. And
that's 80 wins just
from their starting pitchers.
Just from just from 4 starting pitchers. That's incredible.
It's unprecedented, especially in this day and age, like even trying to think of, 4 guys that could do that.
Goodness. It's insane.
And the other part of it is that you need to have good offense at the same time. Like obviously that they're pitching good games, obviously to be in the win conversation each and every time, but also, to have that run support to get those wins, a Mets fan talking here for sure. And yeah, so I mean, just absolutely incredible. I actually did look up right before we jumped on if this had ever been done before. And I'm gonna say it's like a half. The 1920 White Sox did it. But another thing, maybe some baseball fans don't know, they didn't have relievers in 1920. The starters went the whole games. So, I mean, it's still impressive, but a little bit less so back 100 years ago, Yeah.
In 71, that's, there's still bullpens. Like, pitchers are still, like, they were still going, like, the distance and stuff, but not nearly as often as it was, back in, like, the 20s, of course.
Yeah.
And we would like to shout out the other 3 pitchers, not just Jim Palmer. Mike Cuellar.
Yeah.
Cuellar. Pat Dobson and Dave McNally.
Shout out to those guys.
Yeah, shout out to those guys because that's nuts. Like you said, the run support. Like, I think when we looked up how many wins that team had that year, and it was 100, right? It was 100 wins.
I think it was 100 or 101. Yeah.
Yeah, that's nuts. In 162 games, you win 100 games. That's nuts. I mean, they had 80 right there.
Yeah, and of those 100 wins, 80% of them were from just the starters alone. That's
from just those 4 starters.
Yeah.
It's insane. It's insane. I don't like even now, like winning 100 games. Like that's a hard thing. Like I couldn't tell you the last time that happened. It's probably happened somewhat recently, but I just don't remember. But yeah, oh my goodness. And I want to apologize now because I'm sniffling so much. My allergies are kicking my butt since last night. So I apologize if I sound a little nasally and for my sniffles. So yeah, just wanted to throw that out there. And if I do have to sneeze at any point in this, I will mute it because I do not want to deafen anybody that ever listens to this with headphones. Because it would not be good. That's 4. That's 4 before we even start talking about the episodes.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You guys
are in for one, huh?
You guys are getting sloshed.
Yeah. So, speaking of the episodes, I'm going to transition here. I had an absolutely amazing experience this week with my episode. It was not a Bang, even though they should sponsor us. At Bang, tag Bang in everything we do. I went to a local place called Energize Nutrition LI, and it was a really cool experience. I mentioned that briefly, but I came in and he was like, "Oh, is it your first time here?" I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "Okay, let me give you the rundown." And then, he told me about all the different teas that they had, which one of them I did try, but he was telling me about the level 1 versus level 2 versus level 3, the different benefits that they had, the different ingredients, and then once you got to level 3, that there was 2 different types that you could get. You could get one that was like more energy and the other one was like more brain focus or something like that. It was really interesting to hear about. And yeah, it was just a really cool place. And like I mentioned, and I showed the menu briefly, you could have paused if you wanted to see those or checked out. I linked their website in the description of the YouTube video. That they had a ton of flavors. I went with the Captain America because that's what my dude at the shop recommended to me. And it was insane, the Captain America. But like I said, there's so many other ones. I just like off the top of my head, they had one that was orange Fanta, and Gummy Bear was one of them. And then they had one that was like, they had so many different ones. And like a bunch of them I didn't even know like what they were because they had like the name Captain America. I was like, okay, I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, I remember, watching it. It looked like the menu looked huge. It looked humongous. So I was like, so now do they also have food there, or is it strictly like, a drink place?
Strictly beverages, but they don't just have the teas, they have the protein shakes, and they also have iced coffee as well.
Ooh.
Yes.
Where I know you said it's on the island, and you said it in the episode. Where is it? Selden?
Yeah. So it's actually on Middle Country Road. If you
perfect.
Yeah, if you just take that east, I don't know. There's what's around the Aldi? You know the Aldi that's
yeah.
No?
Aldi?
Yeah, the Aldi.
Yeah, the Aldi, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, that reminds me of something. This is completely off the. I'll talk about it later when I talk about my episode. So.
Okay. Yeah. Well, the Captain America, he said it tastes like Bomb Pop. It tastes exactly like Bomb Pop. I don't know if you guys have not had Bomb Pop. I don't know what to tell you. It's
You had no childhood. That's what I gotta tell you.
Yeah, that's exactly what.
I mean, I'm sorry. I'm shooting from the hip, but
yeah, but you didn't. So.
But you did. So sorry, not sorry that you didn't have a childhood. Maybe I'm gonna go back half after.
No, it looks good. I like the tan.
Yeah, right. It looks nice. It's like the trucker style,
Yeah.
Mesh.
Thanks, yeah, Cheesley's makes nice hats and nice food, and you can get Cheesley's if you if you order $25 or more, you get $5 off with code NistoBros at checkout on the Cheesley's app. Download it now. Definitely recommend checking out Energize Nutrition LI. Check out the episode if you haven't. It's good.
Is it good or is it good? That's fine. You set me up for that one.
Yep.
Spiked it on you.
Yeah.
I think I'm just throwing this out there. Sounds like such a great time, and you had a great time there, had great customer service. I don't know. I think Energized Nutrition Long Island Selden Drink Tea Place should follow Cheesley's lead. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, all right. This is what I'm thinking. Not only do we get a little promo code ski, you come in there, you say, hey, Nisto Bros sent me, you got like, $1 off your drink or whatever, because, you're not going to spend $25 at a tea place or whatever. Yeah. And then, you know what? I'm just saying, I'm going to shoot my shot here. I think there should be a Nisto Bros drink.
Whoa. Whoa.
That'd be sick.
That would be really sick.
That would be sick.
It would.
The Nisto Bros.
Bros.
A menu item. I'm just saying there, energy, nutrition, tea, Selden of teas and coffees and drinks.
Yeah.
Energies. Yeah. That's the full name.
Yeah, type that in and see what it comes up.
Type that in. If you remember it all. I'm just saying.
Yeah, no, that would be incredible.
Also, if you guys have hats, I'll rock a hat. I could do the, I can have like some wardrobe changes during the pod. I get the Cheesley's hat, and then I put it on the energy nutrition tea coffee McChicken hat. I'm just gonna call it something different every time.
McChicken though.
I don't know. They don't have food, so I guess not. Maybe not a McChicken.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, you guys watch the pod. Help you, help us help you, helping us.
Yes.
Help you guys.
Yeah, help me, help you, help me.
You know that whole thing, towards the middle of the beginning of the end.
Yes.
If you guys don't know, you got to go back to the last pod. I was all over the place. I was balls to the walls. I was all over the place.
Yeah.
Speaking of balls to the walls and all over the place, I, on Nisto Eats, had the Kit Kat apple pie flavor. And what the story I was going to tell you before this.
About Aldi?
Completely unrelated. Yeah, but it's like, it has nothing to do with Aldi either. Excuse me. I was in the mall, Smith Haven Mall, the other day with my mask on, social distancing, elbowing anybody within 6 feet. And not actually, because my elbows do not go 6 feet. I have pretty long arms and pretty broad shoulders, but I'm not. Okay. So I'm walking around there. I have not been there in a very long time, I must say. And there's like new stores and stuff like that there.
Okay.
They move their GameStop. There's a whole new food court, all kinds of things. They now have, I kid you not, they have a Godiva store in there.
What?
They have a Godiva chocolate store.
Wow. They have Godiva chocolate there?
Yeah, they have a Godiva chocolate store there. That's
unbelievable.
It's like in the middle, I think, like towards the middle.
Towards the middle of the beginning of the end?
Yeah, it's like towards the middle of the beginning of the end of one of the aisles of the mall. It's like almost on a corner, but not on a corner. So it's kind of like towards the end of the road, but depends on which way you're going, because it could be the beginning of the corner of the middle of the Godiva.
Okay. So did you go into the Godiva? Did you get a Kit Kat?
No, I didn't. I just remember because we're saying Aldi, Godiva,
okay,
Godiva, whatever that means.
Yeah, whatever that.
So I saw it and I laughed, and I remembered. It reminded me of the Godiva live edition of Nisto Eats I did on the pod. Don't remember what episode it was, but just go back and watch it, because I promise you it was good. That's 6. Oh shoot, my phone just vibrated. That was loud. So anywho, Kit Kat apple pie. It was weird, guys. It was freaking weird. So, like, in the episode I talk about it, it's like, first of all, it smelled funky. It smelled like a candle. I was like, do I light this on fire? Do I eat it? What do I do? So, I opted to try a bite instead of lighting it on fire.
Okay.
So the original taste, like once I bit into it, was like, okay, this is like a white chocolate Kit Kat, which is fine. They make those and they're good. Or good 7.
Yeah, 7.
But then the apple taste kicked in, and I like apples, but not in this Kit Kat form. It was off. It was funky. It was just, and it said limited edition on there, and I'm very glad, because I hope this is not something that they keep.
So I think one of the weird things about it is why I feel like apple pie is not very transferable to the Kit Kat format. I agree. And especially because, like you said, it's like a white chocolate outside, right? But like,
right. Yep.
I don't associate apple pie with white chocolate at all. Like or chocolate. Yeah, or chocolate at all. So I don't know why they chose to to even make that? It just seems kind of weird.
I don't really know. I don't like it. It was not good. Yeah. Like
Do
if
you like
someone
apple pie generally?
I do. I love me some apple pie.
Yeah, apple
also
pie's good.
I really enjoy Kit Kat, but in together formation, nah.
Hey, sometimes that happens. Hey, you love Chips
Mm.
Ahoy, you love Sour Patch, not together.
Oh, Madonna mia. That was hot doo-doo. That was so bad. Like, the Kit Kat, I actually finished. I took one bite of that Chips Ahoy Sour Patch crap, and I wanted to vomit. It was so bad. It was so bad. But I thought of an idea, when you said for Kit Kat, of course.
Yeah.
Excuse me. And because you said, like, apple pie and Kit Kat doesn't really meet the formation, or like apple pie, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought of something that would probably be pretty cool for Kit Kat to try.
Yeah.
Would be a s'mores kind of flavor.
Ooh, that would be good.
Because you got the cracker on the inside of the Kit Kat, could be, like graham cracker, and then, like, inside you put a little marshmallow kind of filling. The outside is chocolate. You're welcome, Kit Kat.
Yeah.
Okay? You're welcome.
Yeah.
That's something I would eat a lot of if you hit the mark.
Yes.
So,
I
don't think that's a thing. I don't know.
I've never seen or heard of
it. If it is, somebody drop the comments. Let me know.
Yeah, and within the comment, add a link to where we can purchase some.
Yeah, just ship it to me. I'm not.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. No, that sounds like great. And another really good pairing, I think, is eggs and bacon. Those are two really great breakfast foods that go together really well. And we're going to talk about breakfast foods here. I'm going to start sharing my screen.
Smooth transition.
And we have a graphic here that is going to show 9 different breakfast foods items, and we are going to decide which 3 are for us. So here it is. Mike, do you want to run it down for the audio learners?
Audio learners. Excuse me. The audio learners. So here we go. From 1 to 9, rapid fire here. Eggs, oatmeal, donuts, French toast, biscuits and gravy. Number 6 is waffles, cereal, bacon, and pancakes at number 9 to round it off.
Yes.
Yeah.
These are the 9 that we have to pick from.
I feel like biscuits and gravy is a pretty southern thing.
Yeah, no, for sure. And maybe another more regional thing that might have been left off, up here in the Northeast, where's the bagel at?
Yeah, is the bagel?
Obviously the bagels other places in the country are not as prolific, and not as
bacon, egg, and cheese, salt, pepper, ketchup,
barbecue sauce, and
all barbecue sauce. Yeah. How about we do this? I'm sorry, I'm going to call an audible on this.
Okay, all right.
How about number 5? We change that biscuits and gravy to a bagel or an egg sandwich from Long Island.
Okay, yeah,
Can we change that? Can we call the audible here?
I can't do any live time editing, but yeah, we can.
Yeah, we'll. Can I draw on it or something here on Zoom? No, I don't think I can.
Maybe I can as the host.
Yeah, maybe give a little.
Annotate. Okay.
Let's try.
Text here.
There it is. Let's try it.
Egg.
I'm not gonna put BEC. Yeah, it's one word.
One word. That's too long though. Hold on.
I mean, you could just put bagels or something.
Yeah, I know. I was just being funny.
For the audio learners, we are currently typing up.
Oh, that looks fun. That was
terrible. Oh, wow. Did you just cuss?
No, I didn't. I promise.
I heard.
Okay.
That looks horrible. But
I don't know. Clear. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Okay. It's bagels.
Number 5 is going to be bagels. For the visual learners that are watching this, number 5 is bagels. It's a bagel, salt, pepper, ketchup, bacon, God, bacon, cheese, salt, pepper, ketchup, salt, pepper, barbecue sauce, whatever you feel. bagels. Long
Yes.
Island bagels. Okay, you dig? I don't care if you dig or not. We're doing it. What am I looking for besides my marbles? I'm losing them all. Forget it. Forget about it. Go ahead. You got something?
What is your number one pick? We're going right into it.
Woo! Woo! I mean, number one pick. We made such a big deal about it. Would be the bacon, egg, and cheese salt pepper barbecue sauce for me, without a shadow of a doubt. Because I did an episode of Misto Eats where I did, instead of the salt pepper ketchup, I went with barbecue sauce, and I've said it on previous podcasts before that I will never go back to the salt pepper ketchup, and it's no disrespect to it because it's amazing. It was still my childhood, but now barbecue sauce, it's superior. It is just incredible to have the bacon, egg, and cheese salt pepper barbecue sauce on there instead. On a roll, I get it on a roll, which I think is key. Just like less ice in an iced coffee, an egg sandwich on a roll is so much better because, like, I don't know, it's just tougher on a bagel.
It is tough.
It's like you got to rip and whatnot. Like,
the stuff comes out kind of.
Yeah,
it's not as
the roll is nice and soft. Tears nicely. It just complements it very well. So my first pick would definitely be, an egg sandwich from a bagel place.
Okay. My number one pick. Oh, this is really hard. I'm on my first one. It's really hard. There's, also for the audio learners, these pictures all of them look very fantastic.
I'm trying very hard not to just salivate over here.
Yeah.
They look good.
So my number one pick is, I'm thinking about this kind of like percentage-wise almost throughout my life. I'm going eggs. Okay. I'm going number one, eggs.
How do you like your eggs?
I'm a big scrambled guy, mainly. I'll have an omelet occasionally. Not huge on like fried eggs. I actually have taken a liking more recently to like sunny side up, like with the yolk, and then like you poke the yolk and then it's runny and stuff like that. I've taken a liking to that more recently, but during college, pretty much every day I would have scrambled eggs for breakfast. So those are like not even that good. Like I'll say that, like they're dining hall eggs. So
I could vouch for that.
Mass produced, and I still get them every day. They're just super solid for me as a breakfast staple. I'm gonna move my mouse, bothering me. Okay. Now the fuck.
What? I don't think you completed the word. Almost.
Okay. The mouse is getting in the way of everything.
Just cramping our style here.
Eggs.
There you go. I'm throwing it out there right now. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to sugarcoat this. I am eliminating one right now off the bat. Number 2, oatmeal, GTFO, get in the bin. Don't like oatmeal. I just don't like it. So I'm throwing it out there because I'm looking at it. That's the only thing I'm not like salivating over right now. Because I'm looking at it and I'm like, this looks like crap. Like it doesn't even look appetizing to me.
Yeah.
I literally feel bad for the piece of banana in the oatmeal because why would you ruin a banana like that? Okay, there's my oatmeal tangent. Wow, man, this is so tough to pick 3 because like I would pick like all of them except oatmeal. Because I also agree with eggs, eggs or like an omelet. Also, having bacon there by itself.
It's a side. It's a side. That's
I
the
agree.
thing.
I agree. I 100% agree. I don't, like, I almost can't pick it because when on earth would I ever have just bacon? Literally never. Literally never. Like, I love bacon, don't get me wrong, but like, if I have eggs, bacon. If I have waffles, bacon. If I have French toast, bacon. If I have pancakes, bacon. All on the side. I'm not gonna just pick bacon. And then
Right.
like number 5, our number 5, bacon. Hello, egg and cheese, salt, pepper, ketchup, salt, pepper, barbecue sauce, bacon. Not by itself.
Right.
So
right.
I'm kind of eliminating bacon too because as an individual, because I don't
Yeah.
want it by itself. Man. Also, I hate this picture of cereal because there's milk in it. Don't at me. All right, sorry, I gotta shut up. My next pick, I'm going with French toast. I like me some French toast. I don't like the fruit that's on there, but I do like me some good French toast. With the frosting on it. Lather it up with some syrup or syrup. I love it. I mean, there's also where I think it was Denny's. There was like a chocolate kind of sauce they have on the French toast.
Wow.
Ooh, mwah. It's like very sweet. It's very sweet.
Yeah.
But it's good. I like me some good French toast, nice and soft. That's
Nice.
my next
That's
pick.
a good pick. That's a good pick for sure. And
bacon on the side.
bacon on the side. I think we definitely talked about this a little bit before, like when we were going over the graphic to choose it to go on the pod. When we were talking about bacon and how it should be included as like with something else. Like we talked about eggs and bacon. So I think just kind of for the same reasons, I just want to also say as my
I agree. I agree with what you said. I think eggs and bacon would be like to put it to like morph it into like one. For this circumstance.
It's not that we're not picking bacon. That's not the thing. It's that we aren't. He even has it in his first pick within the bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich, and then and then I'm nominating. I don't know. Yeah, it's with my eggs as well.
Eggs and bacon, of course.
So I'm gonna go. I feel like French toast, waffles, pancakes are kind of like
all in the same.
Same realm there, and I'm going to choose my one of those as pancakes. Pancakes is my second pick. In my opinion, that a good French toast is the best of all of them. Okay? So a really good French toast is the best of all of them, but I feel like I can find more consistent pancakes wherever I go, and that I will always be able to count on them to be my number 2 in this, and waffles are a clear third for me. And that's just me. Interesting. So, there's definitely a lot of variability in those opinions between people. That could be a whole other episode just talking about those 3, I think. But so pancakes is my number 2 there. Get some syrup, get some butter on those things, and we're in business.
100%. No, I agree. I think like those 3, French toast, waffles, and pancakes, could literally be a pick 3. Like that could be that could be someone's 3.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And I agree. I think like a good French toast surpasses all of them. For me, I would probably put it French toast, waffles, pancakes.
Mm-hmm.
I love me a nice good Belgian waffle. Nice big biscuit. Not biscuit and gravy, but biscuit and cat. Just walking past, I don't know if you can see it in the share screen, but yeah, I like me some waffles. I'm looking at those squares on the waffle, and I'm the type of person that I need every single square to have syrup in it. It has to happen, or it's not happening right. So yeah, I mean, waffles is a close second. Like I feel like more times than not, I actually would pick waffles over French toast, only because like if the French toast isn't like up to the standards, isn't on par, like it's gonna kind of ruin my mood.
Yeah, that's kind of my reasoning between.
But pancakes is safe.
Yeah,
for sure. Like there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Also, pancakes. I mean, waffles too, to an extent, have some pretty good range. You eat chocolate chips. Your blueberries,
for sure.
All that kind of stuff. So good for them. yeah, I won't pick waffles or pancakes. As another one. I'm gonna go with cereal. No milk. I'm gonna go with cereal. And just think about how many different kinds of cereals. I mean, the Nisto Bros did a Hall of Fame episode on cereals, and like narrowing it down to 8 was really hard to do that.
Difficult.
Narrowing it down to 8 for a bracket, and then shout out, of course, to Cheerios being the Hall of Fame winner. I'm pretty sure that was a unanimous decision too. I don't think.
Yes.
I don't think that was any question. But like Cheerios alone have so much range, and that was a big topic of discussion in that episode, of course, on the pod where we were, determining who was the number one cereal. But I'm going cereal. I'm going cereal, no milk, just so I don't pick another one of the doughy breakfasts.
Yes, the bread-based type thing. So,
I'm instantly regretting it. I just saw eggs again. I low key kind of forgot about them because I'm looking at this bacon.
Yeah.
And, like it's distracting me. So I'm calling an audible. I'm changing it up.
Wow.
At the line of scrimmage, we're changing it.
Blue 42.
Two-minute offense. Omaha. Blue 42. Blue no. Green 37. I'm audible. I don't know if that's
Gotcha.
Whatever.
He
Eggs and
switched it
bacon.
up.
Eggs and
Switched it
bacon.
up.
If you're keeping them separate, eggs.
So, okay.
No, seriously. Sorry.
No, that's all good.
Poor donuts. I haven't been talking about.
Yeah.
That's like another. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah. I'll say something you can add to it. I don't think donuts is like I very seldom in my life had just a donut for breakfast.
Yeah. No. 100%. Like if I'm going to Dunkin' Donuts, like I'm getting myself, like a sandwich there. If I'm getting, like breakfast there, and like a donut is like just like bacon, kind of on the side.
Yeah.
It's like a dessert breakfast, if you will.
Right.
I'm not going for a donut. Sorry to all the police officers that, eat their donuts for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Yeah, I definitely had many donuts, and I've definitely had not many donuts for breakfast. So that's why I'm not really considering that. So I'm down to my final one. And I was thinking it was going to be a little anticlimactic because we were going to pick the same one, but now he audibled, and I'm going to stick with cereal. I'm sticking with cereal. I'm strong on my cereal here, and it goes back to kind of my thinking before. Cereal was, definitely the main breakfast item for me most of the time growing up. Different cereals, of course, as we just mentioned, there's a ton of different ones. And so I think it's hard to leave out, and still a solid thing today. I have now transitioned. I tweet about it sometimes. I'm a big granola guy now. I think that kind of falls in the same cereal-ish range. I have some. I put stuff in a bowl and then I put milk in it, so it's really pretty much cereal, And that's that. So to recap mine, I have eggs, pancakes, and cereal, and eggs and bacon, pancakes and bacon and cereal, and also bacon. So
I'm just wondering, like, you remember that we changed number 5, right?
Yeah, I do.
Wow. I'm all right. To recap mine was our number 5 of a bacon, egg, and cheese, salt, pepper, ketchup / salt, pepper, barbecue sauce on a roll on Long Island here. And then I had French toast. Sorry, cereal, because I changed it up at the line, and I went with eggs and bacon. Eggs and bacon. Bacon's there, but shut up. Not so.
So there it is.
Let us know yours.
Yeah, let us know yours. Let us know if there's other ones that you would include. We also talked definitely that there's no sausage at all included.
Yeah, that's another one that's like on the side.
Yeah.
Bacon. Like, I don't think that's fair to sausage. Bacon's in there. I mean, obviously, I think. And I think it's a majority thing. Bacon is
another thing
more superior.
This is another like more side thing, but definitely a breakfast thing. Is like a hash brown.
Yeah, hash
as
browns.
well.
Good hash browns are. What the actual heck is going on up there?
I do not know.
Yeah, kind of scared the bejeepers out of me.
So let us know
Yeah, let us know
what
Down-
3 you would
down in the
pick.
comments what 3. And something that maybe that's not on this. I think of another one, another Southern thing, grits.
Oh, big time grits.
Big time grits. I thought of another one before, but I forgot what it was. So, yeah, that's the statement. I just forget it.
My cousin Vinny with the instant
What's
grits.
a grit? What's a grit?
So good.
No self-respecting Southerner uses instant grits. Great.
All right.
Great.
Stop sharing screen. And we are back.
Hey, boys. Yeah.
And you know what I should have done? I should have just transitioned right to the post of the week. But there'll be a little in between here. So I'll share.
Biscuit says cat food is on his top 3 for breakfast.
Yeah. No, it didn't crack mine though.
Yeah, no. Sorry, Biscuit. I think this is 2 straight pods that he's crashed. He's been on.
So here is me sharing my screen.
Yeah.
For the post of the week. What do we got here, Mike?
Yeah. So not AEW's. She might be going there. I hope so. But she's the NWA Women's Champion. Thanks a lot for that, Biscuit. Cool. NWA Women's Champion Thunder Rosa. Thunder Rosa. You guys like that? I hope so. So at Thunder Rosa 22, tweeting with her AEW fan because she's been doing some time there with NWA not having shows right now. Hispanic Heritage Month! Exclamation point at AEW, hashtag love, hashtag football, hashtag Jacksonville, because AEW, owned by Tony Khan, also owns the Jacksonville Jaguars. So a lot of the boys and girls of AEW went to the Jacksonville Jaguars game. Unfortunately, they got smacked by the Dolphins.
It's magic, baby.
Yeah, happens. But yeah, I see. I don't know everyone in this picture, so I do apologize to those who aren't in it. Yeah, can you click on the picture? We got not yet. Not nice kneecaps. So we got. I know there's Thunder Rosa, the Lucha Bros, Phoenix and Penta are there. Santana and Ortiz, Proud and Powerful. I mean, Ortiz is better, of course. I have my reasons. I'm pretty sure that's Dasha in front of Ortiz. And it's Diamante and Ivelisse. Love me, Ivelisse. She's great. She was great in Lucha Underground, and now her and Diamante won the tournament thing they had, the women's tag team wrestling. And I think because there's 3 mascots. Oh, forget it. I'm not going to try and identify them. And then as you see in the comments. That first little tag there, I see this Michael hashtag Nisto Eats fella replying to Thunder Rosa and AEW. His comment is peep at the _MJF in the background, laughing, crying face. As you see,
there he is.
There he is. He's just peeking it in the background.
Oh no, what happened?
Oh, boy. He's healing it up. Oh, boy. There it is.
What's going on?
Oh, boy. We're out of control here.
I got it.
There it is.
We got it.
So, there's a little two posts one. And whoever that security guard is next to MJF, he's also kind of mean mugging.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what? Like, I love MJF. I don't know if he was doing this on purpose, like if he knew he was in the shot doing this, or like if he was just like, oh man, like FOMO, like he wanted to be in there, but he's like, oh, I'm a Long Island kid.
Yeah,
I can't. But either way, absolutely hilarious. I love
definitely.
MJF. MJF is amazing, an amazing heel, and a pretty good wrestler too, I must say.
For sure.
But more importantly, of course, big shout out to Hispanic Heritage Month and all of the fine men and women in that picture, and then the ones that are not, of course, as well.
Yeah, definitely. Shout out Hispanic Heritage Month. You know, we do a little Spanish speaking on the shelf here and
We
there.
do,
So,
a little bit. I'm not, I got a little Hispanic heritage in me, with
yeah.
my, guessing two right. I'm just saying. Someone who's not in this picture, I want to shout her out because I absolutely love her. One of the newest signees of AEW, Tay Conti. Tay, I love you. Okay, just saying it. I'm saying it. I said it. So, anywho, there is the post of the week.
Stopping sharing. There's
Watch
the post of the week.
Watch AEW every Wednesday night, 8 o'clock on TNT. You're welcome, AEW. You're welcome. I mean,
Yeah.
you got the Lucha Bros. You got the Young Bucks who are bros. You got the Nisto Bros here waiting. I'm just saying.
Yes.
I am just saying. Put me in. Like, tag me in. Like, I'll have a tag match.
I'll have a tag. We can. Hey, I'm ready.
I'm ready. Put me in, coach. I'm ready to play.
I'm ready to catch some super kicks from.
I would most definitely take the super kick, like The Rock taking a Stone Cold Stunner. Like if Matt or Nick Jackson super kicked me, you best believe I am bumping like a mofo, like
big time.
Dolph Ziggler taking an edge spear, or like. I'm
Shawn
just saying.
Michaels versus Hulk Hogan.
Oh my goodness gracious, that's
not like that, or
I don't know. Like, I would bump well. Like,
okay.
I mean, he bumped well, but like it was obvious that like he like took like a punch and he like fell out of it. Like, I'm not gonna do that. But like I'm just saying, like you need.
AEW, that's you know.
Just saying, AEW, help us, help you, help me, help us, help you, help Go Diva in the middle of the end. Holy shit. Oh, yeah.
So I think it's time for some jokes, huh?
Yeah, time for some jokes. I mean, I've been cracking them all day. Do you want to start it off or
sure?
Or
I'll start it off.
All right,
yeah, I'll start it off.
Let me take a sip real quick before I spit tape. Almost went down the wrong pipe there. I'm good.
So,
or should I say good? That's 9.
9. So my joke here is, what do chickens study in college?
Chickenology.
No. Egonomics.
Oh God.
Egonomics.
Like thumponomics.
Egonomics.
There's
the joke. A little time with the breakfast.
That's good. That's good. Yeah. So see, now you had the theme. I didn't this time actually.
Aha.
I'm usually good for the themed jokes, but I did not get a themed joke. I was actually given a joke. Was sent in. Mentioned her last pod. My girl Tay, of course. So this one was sent in by her. Okay.
Okay.
No story. Unfortunately,
no story.
I know everybody likes the stories.
Yeah. Big fan.
But here we go. What lights up a soccer stadium?
What does light up a soccer stadium? Could it be lights?
I mean, yes, or a soccer match.
Oh. No.
Because they call it a soccer match on the pitch.
Yeah.
That's a groaner. That's a groaner. Oh, that's good. That was good. That was good.
Do you remember it was like when Chris Jericho returned in like 2000.
Which time?
Yeah, no, I know. Like it was the first time he came back with like short hair.
Okay.
Like around 2008 or so. He had this promo where he was like he wanted title match. And he said,
Oh, me want title.
Title.
Match. That was the one with Santino.
yes.
That is one of my favorite promos ever because
So
of
good.
Santino. So anybody that doesn't know,
Yeah.
Yeah, so he like breaks it down into like Cookie Monster. He wants like me want title, and then he shows a picture, and then he shows a picture of
Of
the
a
match,
match.
of a match, and then Santino Marella comes out. God bless him, and he just and Jericho have a great back and forth. But yeah,
A soccer match. Oh, my
a soccer match. And speaking of soccer match, no, I got nothing. So speaking of soccer match, next episode, episode 26, we are going to be doing a Mount Rushmore episode, another Mount Rushmore, another one.
Yes.
We're doing a Mount Rushmore of like gas station snacks, like gas station slash movie theater snacks slash road trip snacks.
Yep.
Should be good. That's 11. I don't know. That might be the record.
I think it might be. I feel like 10 was the first time.
I think 10 was the record because the first time we started keeping count, I'm pretty sure I was at 9 towards the end. I was like, I gotta get the pen. We'll have to watch back. But 11 is now currently the record. But now it's gonna be 12 because good.
Just cause.
Just because. So yeah, come back next week, episode 26. 26.
Yeah. You can spend $26 at Cheesley's, and then you will get $5 off if you use code NISTOBROS at checkout on the Cheesley's app. We're getting good at this, huh?
Download it now.
We're getting good at it. Yeah.
Yeah, some may say we're getting good. That's 13. That one kind of hurt my throat.
Yeah, I heard it.
You heard it. There was a little bit of puberty in there.
There was some strain. There was definitely some strain.
God, yeah. I mean, you tried doing 14 of those Booker T. Good. I had to redeem myself.
Oh my goodness,
so
14.
That's 14. I could not have my last one be like that. I couldn't do it. I wasn't allowed it. So sorry, but 14.
Yeah. So
what were we talking about? Oh yeah, Cheesley's, of course.
Yes.
Go there.
Don't forget to check out hashtag Nisto Drinks, hashtag Nisto Eats, every hashtag Thirsty Thursday and hashtag Foodie Friday, respectively.
Yeah, of course. And everybody tag Bang so they can hopefully sponsor us like Cheesley's does. Bang, get your together, guys, okay? And also Energy Nutrition Long Island drinks of Long Island and Selden.
Middle Country Road tea. Be like Cheesley's. Hashtag be like Cheesley's. Let's get a Nisto Bros drink there, and let's get some. We can plug you. I'm just saying, help us, help you, help Godiva, help someone else in the middle of the beginning of the end of the mall.
What the? I need to take a nap.
So don't forget to like the video, share, subscribe, comment, do all those cool things.
Yeah, definitely share it.
Yeah, share it out.
Sure.
And
put it up on your stories and on the posts and send it to people. Do it. I'm sure someone that likes breakfast. Send it to them. Okay?
Okay. He's watching. Always watching. Okay.
Always watching, Wazowski. Always watching. And your Chester upstairs, I'm sure.
Peace, love, sip,
eat, listen.
See you later, guys. I took your thing.